Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. It's VinitDesigns here, and today we're going to be talking about something related to positivity and how you can deal with negativity and why you should try to think about positive things and try to live a positive life overall. Even though I'm sure a lot of you are maybe experiencing stress related to school assignments, maybe looking for a job, relationship, whatever it may be in life, if you're struggling, don't worry because everyone goes through it, including myself. And the reason why I'm even making this video is because of my personal experience, and I'm going to try to give some positive advice and how to avoid negative people interfering into your life and people who try to control your life. One thing I can say is that you should try to stay away from negative people who try to demotivate you and who don't appreciate you trying to work hard to live a positive and happier life, not for yourself but also for other people. And also try to keep yourself occupied throughout your day. Try to be busy, even if it's something small, whether it's cleaning your room, doing some sort of activity that you enjoy. Maybe it's design, photography, maybe even if it's math, who knows, right? There are people who enjoy math, but whatever it is, try to do something that you enjoy that's going to keep you positive and on a healthier side of things, and try to push yourself to ignore those who try to put you down. Throughout my life, I've had to deal with negative people, whether it's people from outside the house, inside the house, and I'm sure you guys have as well. There are people who try to put you down, say things that affect you, even though some people might not realize that it's bothering you. Mentally, it can affect you. People who put you down don't realize that, and people who do support you, they may see you smiling in photos or videos, and deep down inside, you're probably hurting. Right? There are people who put on fake smiles in photos and videos and try to act as if everything's okay, and that's fine, but other people don't realize that you are suffering inside, and you should be able to express your true feelings to people without being judged. And I see that a lot of people on Twitter and Instagram even posting things that affect them, and a lot of people don't appreciate that. Some people take that as a negative comment. I see a lot of people complaining or expressing their feelings on Twitter or social media, talking about their personal feelings, but they may take your comment negatively. They may even misread it, they may ignore it, and maybe even put down a negative comment. And that's a problem. You should be able to express your feelings, but do it the right way. Talk to someone in person, whether it's your friend, your family member, or even directly to the person that's affecting you negatively, and try to let them know how you're actually feeling, because talking to someone about the way you feel and expressing your feelings directly to them face to face is the best way to actually communicate your feelings, and that's a better way for them to be able to understand you as well, because I'm sure the person you're talking to might be dealing with certain things too, and by you opening up to them, they might be able to open up to you as well, and they might share some things that's bothering them as well, and you can discuss things on how to solve that and learn from each other, right? Don't take someone's kindness for granted, because someone might come up to you and ask how you're doing, and you might say, "Don't bother me, go away." And sure, there are reasons why you might say that, because you want personal time for yourself. But if you really want to be able to feel better, talking to someone will definitely help. In the past, I've kept to myself, never really opened up, never really talked to anyone about how I felt and what I've been dealing with throughout my life. And by creating these videos, I guess it's a way for me to express my feelings, but it's also a way for me to become more confident and speak to other people around me, including my friends, classmates, even family members. So do that. Try to be more open with your friends, family. Obviously, you don't have to share every personal detail about your life and what goes on, because sure, there are things that you don't want to share with everyone, and I feel the same way. I don't share everything about my life with everyone for personal reasons, obviously, but keeping to yourself will definitely affect your mindset, because you're going to be keeping all the negativity in your mind, and that's all you're going to be thinking about why you didn't pass a certain test, or why this person didn't talk to me, or why I didn't get this girl's number, or whatever it is that's affecting you. If you let those feelings out, express them to other people, or even to yourself, talk to yourself as dumb as that might sound, talking to yourself or even writing things down, right, in a diary, or maybe even draw something out. If you're a creative person, maybe draw a storyboard that's related to what's happening in your life. That might reduce some stress and maybe even give you an idea on how to deal with that situation. I personally love watching other people's videos on YouTube and trying to be inspired from that, trying to bring positivity to myself as well, and learning from people on Twitter or social media, the way they communicate with their audience, and seeing the way that their audience reacts to their comments or their videos. Because interacting with the people you care about is the best way to learn from each other and understand each other's feelings. There's a YouTuber and entrepreneur, Gary Vaynerchuk, and he's also known as Gary V, and you can look him up. He's a very motivational person. He's a very dedicated person who's been working hard his entire life trying to achieve his goals, and he's pushing himself and also pushing other people in his community, including us, those who want to get ahead in life, the ones who are trying to work hard, push towards their success, their dreams. And he tries to inspire them through videos, Instagram posts, Twitter posts, and he says the most real things about life that most people wouldn't want to talk about. And he really opens up people's minds and makes them think about what's going on around them. And one of the things he says is that we're making excuses, and that is so true, because we have 24 hours in a day. And for example, you may say that you don't have time to go to the gym, and that might be true, but it may also be wrong, because you have 24 hours. You can spare 30 minutes even in a day to go to the gym or even work out at home. You have your personal space to work out in as well. And what's really going to push you towards that goal to become healthier or stronger is actually going to the gym and taking that 30 minutes out of your life to do what you really wanted to do in the first place, and not make excuses. And if you have to work during your free time, there are people who take their free time and they go watch Netflix, and they go to the music concerts, they go to the bar with their friends, and they come back home, they're like, oh, I don't have time. Well, you could have taken that time when you went out with your friends to maybe do something that was important to you. Sure, going out is great. Take your time, take your personal time to interact with your friends, have fun, social life. Obviously, social life is important, but if you really want to get ahead in life, sometimes you have to say no to your friends and say, I don't have time to go to the bar today, maybe next time. And take that time to really do something that's gonna put you one step further than your friends. One thing that a lot of my friends have actually taught me, maybe not directly, but trying new things out. Photography, for example, something that I've been getting into recently, and that's really pushed me forward to go out and explore the city, or get out of the city as well. Going to the park and going for a walk with your friends, or even alone, and trying to see our world for what it truly is. Because a lot of people are sitting in their room, on their computer, on their phone every day, and they're just looking at virtual reality pretty much. You're looking at other people's lives, or and even fake content that's posted online. A lot of stuff on YouTube is for entertainment purposes, and that's great. But you really gotta get out of your room, go out, explore, and see what the world has to offer, because you're gonna be learning a lot of new things that you probably wouldn't have thought of. And that time that you take to go outside, get out of the city or your room, will actually benefit you and relieve the stress that you're having, because getting out of my room and actually exploring our world for what it is has actually brought a lot more happiness in my life. Just because I'm able to release all the stress that I have. There's nobody around you, or even if there is, they're going to be people similar to you, those who are actually getting out of the city, getting out of their comfort zone to relieve their stress. And one more thing related to negativity that I wanted to bring up in this video was that if you see negative comments on social media, or even in person, if you hear someone saying something wrong, try not to backfire and be a hypocrite by doing the same thing at them. Try to talk to them in a positive way. Don't backfire with negativity, because all you're doing is the same thing that they're doing. You're just fighting fire with fire. And obviously that's said a million times by a lot of people, but it's the truth. fighting fire with fire, negativity with negativity won't solve anything. And I've dealt with that in person. I've had people argue with me, and I've argued back, I fought back, and that didn't bring any solution, because all you're doing is provoking the other person to argue back and say negative things, and you may not know why the person is the way they are. You may not know why they're arguing. You probably won't know what's going on in their life, and they could be going through a similar thing as you. They might be hurting inside and they want to release their emotions. And I guess everyone has their own way of doing that. To really deal with negativity, you have to bring positivity into your own mindset and also other people's mind. Because if you're the one giving positive advice to other people, if you're bringing the positive conversations to your friends, your family members, they'll be able to express their feelings more calmly. They'll be able to have a conversation without arguing, and they might even open up. And that's the best thing to do, is really motivate the other person. As the world around us is changing with social media, with negativity going around, cyberbullying, we as people have to really understand how to deal with this situation. And there are a lot of people who do understand that, and there are people who don't. And that's the fact. We can't really do much about that. The best thing we can really do is stay positive and try to share our positivity with others. And that's what I try to do every day. If you check on my social media, on Instagram and Twitter, you'll see me sharing things that are positive. You'll see me sharing quotes from other people. Whether people like it or not, that's something that I like doing, because it makes me more positive. It makes me more happy, that the fact that I'm able to share positivity while I am dealing with certain things that bother me as well, right? I'm not a perfect person. You're not a perfect person. Nobody really is. And everyone has their things that they deal with. But being able to express positivity in your own way is the best way to deal with stress and negativity in your life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's obviously a lot more to talk about, but I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible. It may bring up a conversation in the comment section, and that's great. Talk in the comment sections, express your feelings. Let me know what you guys think about this video. And if you guys have any feedback to give me, let me know in the comment sections below as well. And always remember, stay positive, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.